Hey friends, so today is my 25th birthday. Currently I'm in Paris with my mum and this is a pre-recorded video, but to future me, happy birthday! Woo! Me and mum should be in Disneyland Paris right now, having some fun, having some lols. I thought I would take it upon myself to talk about what I have learnt in the last 25 years. I feel like as I'm a quarter of a century old now, some of my wisdom that I have grown up with may come to use to some of you that may be younger, or some of you may be able to relate that are my age or older. So I'm going to talk about 25 things that I have learned reaching 25 years old. So number one, 25 definitely doesn't feel old. The only time that you do feel old is when you go to nightclubs that you used to go to when you were 18 and then you feel like a babysitter. Number two, you learn to spend money on the important things. Like gone are the day of Tesco value loo roll. Personally, I feel like you get to a point where you feel like, you know what, I am going to invest a little bit more on the things that matter. Whether it be mascara, whether it be socks, just certain things that you use all the time, you find yourself spending a lot more than you may have done back in the student days. Number three, you appreciate your family more. Now, obviously, this is only applicable if you have a good relationship with your family, but I would say getting older, you just, you know what, hanging out with your mum on an afternoon, that's cool. I think spending time with family is like it's just great. And you kind of see your mum or your parents more as mates now you're older, because you can kind of, you know, you're not getting on their tits. You know, they're not having to do everything for you anymore, and they kind of think, yay, finally. The thing I have been looking after for the past God knows how many years that's kind of bankrupted me, caused me lots of emotional pain and abuse, is now at a point where I can actually communicate properly with. Four, having less but better quality friends. Now, I think that this is a really important one. Having friends that actually give a shit. You might have a selection of 3 to 4 friends, but they will be the top quality friends. Definitely think that as you grow older, people's true colours show. The people that really matter to you will be there for you, and I think that that is a really important thing. So lust for travel increases as you get older. That kind of underlining feeling of death approaching you, like slowly but surely. You kind of think, oh shit, I really need to do some stuff with my life. So I've noticed as I'm getting older, like I just want to book all the holidays. I just want to go away. I said I was going to have my first baby at 25. Let's just leave that there. I think this is a very important one. Some of you may think I'm gross for saying this, but I give no fucks. You don't care where you poo. I think I'm at the point in my life now where I really don't care if someone hears me. I would rather someone hear me have a plop than me potentially A, shit myself, or B, just be in pain for the rest of the day. Life is a constant struggle of wanting to be healthy and also wanting all the food. Instagram is the biggest culprit for making you feel unhealthy and fat. The fitness thing is just boomed, but you also, you know, you just got paid and everyone's going out for burgers and beers and you want to be in on the fun. Obviously, earning your own money and having a little bit more money, you've got money to go and do fun things now. So, you know, it's like, I want to be fit and healthy and be like, you know, super babin, but I also want to eat everything because I can. Hangovers get worse every single time. Gone are the days where I could go party Friday and Saturday night and still turn up for work at 8:30 in the morning. That just would not happen at all. Moving in with your significant other becomes less of a big deal. I think the older you get, moving in with your partner, just meh, no one cares anymore. Netflix and chill literally means Netflix and chill. I don't know what people are trying to insinuate. You're constantly battling yourself with justifying the things you do. A lot of people feel that they need to justify everything they do, like buying something, eating something, but you kind of get to a point where you think, I'm doing it because I want to do it. It's getting that balance right, and I think as you get older, you feel the need to justify your actions less. Obviously, if you're being an asshole, don't be an asshole. But general life choices, you just start to just do things because you want to do it. Life would be so much better if you were just surrounded by all the fluffy things, all the fluffy creatures. You stop caring about the non-important shit. And then this is an extreme example, but when I would sometimes listen to my niece's problems from high school, her problems, I just can't believe that what those kids think is a problem is a problem. When you get to my ripe age, you know, less problems, the better. You learn to be more self-centered in a good way. What I have learned is put me first. A lot of the time in life, people will walk over you, take the mickey out of you and treat you like a mug. And sometimes you will go out of your way to do things for people when really they're not really worth your time. Also, like work and stuff, like if it gets too much, if their work are literally taking the piss, you can be like, no. Just know, I'm putting me first. My well-being is important and I've got to look after me. And likewise with like boys, I found like with shitty relationships and stuff like that, if someone's making you miserable, you shouldn't just stay with them or something because you feel like you don't want to upset them. Like life's too short to worry about that. There's more to life than work. Some people forget that there are other things going on other than work, obviously depending on what you do. But it's really easy to get really absorbed by what you're doing, and sometimes it's really good to just take a breather. Unless you make what you love into a job, which is completely doable, just follow your dreams, never give up, then that's cool. Like with a little bit of motivation, dedication, forward thinking, you can literally make your dreams come true within reason. I can't really become a fire-breathing dragon, even though I would love to. 19, social media is a lie. I don't lie, I promise. We need to just stop looking at all that shit. Like people breathe in photos, hide out blemishes, people take pictures of themselves in like perfect lighting, they make sure their hair is all fixed in one place. We need to stop making ourselves feel bad from what we see from comparing ourselves to social media. There's just no point. Number 20, living in the moment is just so important. One thing that I'm trying to do this year is put all my technology down and just embrace the world with my two eyes. I love taking photos of things, but I will take a quick photo and then I would just absorb what I see. One thing that I do really regret is just looking through a camera lens all the time, looking through a camera at stuff. I know it's great to capture memories, but I feel like memories seem to embellish better when it's like experienced, I think. Come on, 5, what are you doing? Looking after your body is hard. Long gone are the days of your metabolism just being sky-like high, mega amazing. Like I said earlier, like working out and wanting to eat all the time is just, I mean, that's just me. Maybe I'm just a greedy bitch, but looking after your body is hard and it sucks. You know, you gotta really think about everything you eat these days, and I hate it. I want all the donuts. Then this leads me to number 22. Long gone are the days of consuming whatever you want and not regretting it. You couldn't really drink a crate of beer these days and have a Domino's and then be cool, you know? You'd notice that. You forget most things that you've learned in school. I would really love to be able to tell the difference between, you know, Mount Columbus or a nimbus cloud. I mean, are they even clouds? I don't know. 24, don't question it, buy it. I have learned this many times the hard way. Seeing something and go, you know what, I'll get it another day. Just buy it. If you want something, buy it. Don't feel bad about it. If you've got the money, if you can afford it, just fucking buy it. It's no one else's business except yours, because like me, you might leave it and think about it and then it'll be gone. Number 25, time really does fly by. I can't believe I'm 25 already. This is just crazy. Make the most out of everything. Make the most out of life, because life really does fly by and you don't want to live your life regretting stuff that you didn't do. Live in the moment, make the most of everything, relish every moment, love everybody, you know, surround yourself with good, positive people, no time for bullshit, just love life and make the most of it. And that is me, Helen Anderson, signing out at 25 years old on the 3rd of February 2016. Here's to another 25 years. Come on, 50!